They say the truth will set you free. Well, in this case, the truth will get you banned. In 1942, for her 13th birthday, Anne Frank received a small school journal with a lock that she then used as a diary when her family went into hiding in German-occupied Amsterdam. She wrote in it faithfully her thoughts about the war and herself and the people around her. Her last entry was August 1st, 1944. 3 days later, her family was arrested, separated, and sent to concentration camps. Anne didn't survive, but her father and that diary did. Her father published The Diary of a Young Girl, and it has since been translated into over 70 languages. I personally believe it, especially now, it is one of the most important things you can read from the 20th century. But that hasn't stopped people from wanting to ban it. Why? Well, a lot of the reasons cited seem to revolve around the idea that they don't believe the material is appropriate, especially not for students the exact same age Anne was when she wrote it. If you look up examples of this, you will find in 1982 parents in Wise County, Virginia, who got that book removed because Anne dared write things she noticed about changes in her own body. Another idea to give you a thought about how many disturbing versions of banning there are of this book is in 1983, the Alabama State Textbook Committee, who had that book removed simply because they thought the book was, and I quote, a real downer. Really? If I tried to list all of the examples of that book being banned in the past and currently, we would be here for forever. But I am going to give you one last example to prove a point. Just because someone in power bans a book doesn't mean it has to stay that way. In 1998, parents of students in Baker Middle School in Corpus Christi, Texas, they had that book removed, and it probably would have stayed gone had nobody noticed. But the students did. They got together and they organized amongst themselves a letter writing campaign to the board to urge for the book's return. It took 2 months and a whole avalanche of mail, but the board caved and that book did come back to their school. So I guess my point is, words have power. If they didn't, they would not be trying to limit the ones you see and use. So perhaps it's time to take a page out of those kids' books, band together, and start using your words to fight back.